Okay, it's time to show you the Seiko Tuna SBBN049 that I'm wearing on my wrist today on a Darth Vader urethane strap. Fairly comfortable. I'm waiting for Divecore to come up with some fresh new materials. Then I'll put this on a Divecore, but this is on a Darth Vader urethane. I bought this urethane strap 4 years ago for $84 from a very reputable eBay seller. He now sells this strap for $124, so he has increased the price. I'm starting with this wrist check because one of you was so offended that I didn't do a wrist check on my last video. Very offended, and it's my fault because if you're making YouTube videos and most of your viewers are from the watch ecosystem, not giving a wrist check is rude. It's like being a knight in Sherwood Forest and you come across a stranger, a shepherd, and you shake the person's hand to show them that you're not holding a weapon. And similarly, I did not follow protocol. And so I'm showing you this Seiko Tuna, very, very beautiful watch. It gets a lot of attention. You can't wear this watch and not get attention. So if you want attention, you may want this watch. Do I want attention? I don't know. I don't know. I'm thinking a lot about that. I don't have a quick answer for that. I'm not going to give you a fatuous, glib answer. Do I need attention? I'm making this video not so much for attention, but I do believe in the video essay. I'm a believer in it. I believe it's healthy for me. I think it's healthy for you, those of you who like it. Those of you who don't like it, you do tell me, and I accept your criticism with humility and with all humbleness and with all respect. So I understand the video essay is not for everyone. But just letting you know, this is a Seiko Tuna. One of you said to me about the Seiko Tuna, McMahon, I've always associated you with the tuna. You were in love with the tuna back in 2010. And so I can't separate the tuna from you. And I said to him, yeah, you're right. Yeah, the tuna, there's something, I don't know. I don't know what happened. So you will not be invisible if you wear this. So here's what I want to talk about today. Invisibility. I was at my cousin Pete's 75th birthday party in Studio City. What a beautiful house Pete has in Studio City, with a pool and a nice neighborhood. And I was an idiot. I didn't do a GPS map check before I went, so I took the 405, not knowing that for the next 2, 3, 4 years, 3 lanes on the 405 will be closed due to construction, so I had to deal with that. That was very stressful. I remember I got to Pete's party, about 100 people there. He goes, how you doing? I go, how am I doing? You need to have, for me, a 405 therapist, because I need therapy right now. I just went down a single lane on the 405, and it's like that on weekends for like the next 4 years. So I guess I can't go on the 405 on weekends for the next 4 years. So anyways, I'm at my cousin Pete's party, and I would say most of the people there were in their 70s. Now, Pete's children were there. They're in their 30s, with one of his son's wives was there, and some of their friends. So there were people in their 30s there. One of my daughters went. Julia was the youngest person there at 15, and so I'm there. My other daughter, her twin sister, was at a drama party, so she couldn't make it. She was spared the 405. So I had a lot of conversations with people in their mid to late 70s, and I talked to my cousin Diane, her husband Jim, retired ophthalmologist, 77 years old. He's telling me about being old. He knows I'm going to be 64 next month. He says, hey, here's the thing, man. When you're old, you become invisible. No one looks at you. And that, I started thinking about that. And he said that, I think the party was 2-3 weeks ago. And I started thinking about it. I can't get it off of my mind. I think he's wrong. I need to have another talk with Jim. Jim, When you're old, you do not become invisible. Jim, it's worse than that. It's worse than that, Jim, as I wear my Seiko Tuna. It's worse. When you get old, and I say this kind of to myself, because I'm a realist, because Father Time wants me to be realistic. I'm talking about Father Time when I'm wearing a watch that tells good time. Jim, you don't become invisible when you get old. What happens is you become unwanted. You're not wanted. And you can say it's cruel, you can say it's based on people's ignorance, you can say whatever you want, but what I say, it's just life. It's Father Time. It's inevitable, and I'm going to explain to you why we should all accept that we will be unwanted when we get old. And I'm already seeing it right now. Let me give you an analogy to help you understand why Jim is wrong. It's not about being invisible. It's about being unwanted. And I'm okay with that because I accept the truth. I believe the truth is important. I believe in taking, what is it, the red pill? I don't know. What color are these pills? I'm colorblind. I don't know. So I believe when you get old, you're unwanted. And here's the analogy I want to give you. So check this out, man. 2022, I think it was 2022, my wife and I went to Sam's Club. And we bought a new TV. We had in our living room a 15-year-old plasma TV, and it still runs. It still works. My daughter is using it in her rooms, so it's like 18 years old. Still works. Panasonic plasma. But for whatever reason, we upgraded from a 50-inch plasma that was like 12 years old or something ridiculous. I think it was 15 years old, actually. I think it's 18 years old now. Anyways, so, I know why. Because, you want a smart TV. It wasn't a smart TV the way you think of it now with apps and everything. So, anyways, we're at Sam's Club, and we got a 55-inch TV. My wife bought it. It's about $600-700, something like that. It's not an OLED. It's a QLED. And so we've had this TV for about 3 years. It's unwanted. I don't want it. The picture's fine. The QLED picture is fine. But I hate this TV. I hate it. I hate it. I hate it. I don't want it. And here's why. You turn it on, and in the remote, you press this, that. You want to go on to Netflix. You want to go into Hulu. You want to go into Peacock, whatever it is. And there's no response. There's no response. The interface is always lagging, it gets frozen, it's slow, it takes forever, and so I looked into it, and so this model, 2021, 2022, who knows, maybe they made it in 2020, maybe Sam's Club is selling old stock. You know the term, old stock, in this video about being old. So I look into it, and it turns out that this TV I have, which has a very nice picture's not a problem. It has an underpowered processor. It's like having a Celeron, some low-grade i-Core processor, some early issue Pentium chip, for something that's full of bloatware, something with really big demands. And so this, I told my wife, I'm getting rid of it. I don't even know who wants it. It's unwanted. But I'm going to spend like $1,500. I'm going to get an LG, just because I'm angry at Samsung for doing this. I'm going to get an LG OLED. It's going to cost me $1,500. But from my research, it has a very advanced processor. And this advanced processor is smooth, man. It's snappy. I don't want sluggish. I want snappy. And I'm thinking about this, and I got to tell Jim this. This is being old. You're not snappy anymore. You're slow. You have a Celeron processor. I know you do. I do. I'll be 64. My processor is slow. And that's why we're not invisible. We're unwanted. We're annoying. We're like that TV in my living room that doesn't respond. Let me share something with you. I have a Celeron chip just because I'm not, I haven't been updated, you know, for the modern world. Let me give you some examples. We use something called Canvas, and we have to embed SLOs into our final assignment, and you have to go through all these steps. There are people that I work with, my colleagues, who are half my age. They do it. They do it easily. I have to have someone help me. Every time the tech person helps me do it, and I forget. I'm slow. I pause. I'm frozen. I'm the unwanted Samsung QLED TV from Sam's Club. That's what I am. It's super annoying, and I know it's annoying, and it makes me unwanted, man. Get rid of this dinosaur. Replace him with someone with a Ryzen 9. Or what's this other thing called? What is it called? Are you kidding me? I think there's a chip called the Threadripper. Oh my God, just the name of it alone, I'm excited. I wish my brain had the Threadripper. That's a beautiful name. That's poetry. But when it comes to technology, I'm a little slow. I've had people complain about the camera work I've done on some of these videos. I've had people complain. They don't like it. And they're complaining to me. And it's because I have a Celeron chip inside of me. Slow. Super slow. I wish I were invisible. It's worse. I'm unwanted. And I accept it like the stoic that I am. Let me tell you something else about having a Celeron chip inside your brain as you're getting old. I can't drive at night. I can't. And I looked into it. There's scientific evidence that explains why a lot of people in their 60s can't drive at night. Number one, your pupils don't dilate the way they used to in dark environments. They don't. So that's dangerous. Depth perception, that gets thrown out the window because your Celeron chip cannot handle the night. Drive the night's like trying to drive through Windows 11. You need 32 gigs of RAM, you need a Ryzen 9 or a Threadripper. I swear to God, man, I could get pulled over. A cop could pull me over at night. McMahon, get out of the car. What do I do? You drive it at night. You're 64 years old. You can't drive. You got a Celeron chip. You're unsafe to you. You're unsafe to society. Get the hell out of the car, McMahon. You know, sounds funny? Nah, not funny. Actually, my wife drives at night now. I can work out with kettlebells. My football team, they give me respect. They say, dude, your kettlebell workout is awesome. I just had a Zoom meeting with a football player. I lost 10 pounds of sweat. I came straight from the garage. It's like Miami down here in LA. We're having thunderstorms, humid weather. And he's going, respect, McMahon. You train like an animal. Yeah, maybe. But I still have a Celeron chip. What I'm trying to say is you're not invisible when you grow old. And I wish Jim were here. Well, next time I talk to Jim, I'm going to tell him about this, man. You're not invisible. You're unwanted. People are avoiding you. You're annoying. I'm going to be retired in less than 2 years. So think about it, man. I got this slow chip in my brain, and I'm retired. My lifestyle is slow. We live in a fast world. The young generation, including my daughters who are drinking Red Bulls, they have a Ryzen 9 or a Threadripper, and they're drinking Red Bulls. Life moves quickly. Snappy, 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 snappy. I am the frozen Samsung TV that I want to get rid of. And when I go to Trader Joe's, when I'm retired, am I going to be in a rush? No. I'm going to want to talk to the cashier. I'm going to take my time. I'm going to enjoy my retired life. People behind me are going to be annoyed. Who is this guy? Time is very limited, man. Boom, 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 boom. Ryzen 9 Threadrippers are going to be behind me, screaming at me. So it's interesting that I've conceptualized this with time because I'm obsessed with watches. But I have to have a talk with Jim. We're not invisible. We're unwanted. But I'm okay with that. I'm prepared for it. I like to know the truth. Let me close this with a couple things. I love animal documentaries, especially about alphas. There's this animal documentary. There's this lion, man. He's got a huge pecs. I think his name's Scar. He's a South African lion. And there's this young lion who wants to take him on, and Scar, he expels the young lion from the group. And the young lion, he's ticked off. He's looking at the other lions through the bushes. He's the loner now, but he's working out. He's taking creatine. He's eating 400 grams of protein a day. And he comes back. He comes back a couple years later. He's all bulked up. He's bigger than Scar. His name's Skip. He's Skip, and he has a Ryzen 9. And Scar has a Celeron Core i3. This time Skip destroys Scar. In the final scene of the documentary, Scar is hobbling away from the pack of lions. He's alone, he's humiliated, he's unwanted, and he just lies under the sun, looks at the sky and said, I had a good run, but this is it. There's vultures flying overhead. And so I've watched these documentaries all my life. I was prepared for it. I'm not depressed when I tell you this. I'm kind of stoical about it. I'm grateful that I have the health that I have, but I'm telling you, man, when I talk to Jim, this isn't about being invisible. These are just facts of life. Life has a cycle. You have a Celeron chip, you have a Pentium chip, you go to Core i3, Core i5, i7. Ryzen enters the scene. Ryzen could be the new lion in town that takes over Intel. Intel's had some issues with some of the truth telling and some of the power specs they've been given. Who knows? But life's a cycle, man, and I accept it. I'm happy about it. I'm going to be 64, and I have to confront the truth. I need to know that people see me as a Celeron chip. I need to know that people see me as that Samsung TV that I want to get rid of. You know why I want to know? Because I don't want to annoy people. I like to be considerate. I like to have manners. Yeah, that's just how I am. I'm going to be very considerate about it. I'm going to have a good attitude about it. I'm going to do the best I can. Hey, you know what? There's certain things in life you can't control. If I have a Celeron chip, or if I have some underpowered chip in that, like that Samsung TV, and I'm freezing up all the time, I got to make room for the new LG OLED, which will be in my living room in about a week. Ladies and gentlemen, what do you think of the tuna? What do you think? Was I too tough on Jim's theory of invisibility, replacing that theory with the theory of being unwanted? Did you find it inappropriate that I almost said it with good cheer? I can't help it. I'm in a pretty good mood. So that's today's presentation. Let me know what you think. And until next time, I'm out.